Hey y'all, welcome back to another coaster review. This is your host Gabriel from Coaster Plus Music 19, and today I will be reviewing Griffon at Busch Gardens Williamsburg in Williamsburg, Virginia. I just got to ride this past Saturday when it was my first time at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and man, this is a dang good dive coaster. And so today I will be giving my full thoughts on Griffon and explaining why it's a dang good dive coaster and letting you know whether you should come out and ride Griffon or not. And so, anyways, let's just get started, man, dudes. The one thing I would like to point out about Griffon specifically that makes it different from Iron Menace at Dorney Park is that Griffon has over-the-shoulder restraints, which is the proper restraint to put on a B&M Dives train, and it makes the experience more enjoyable, I think, for that reason. And yeah, let's get into the stats of this coaster. So we've got a height of 205 feet, which is way taller than Iron Menace, and a length of 3,108 feet, which is way longer than Iron Menace, and speed of 71 miles per hour, which is way faster than Iron Menace. And yeah. Now let's talk about the layout of this thing. So when you first go out of the station, you're going to make a curve, and then you're going to go up your 205-foot lift hill, and then you're going to go into your first set of brakes, which also features a curve at the top compared to Iron Menace, where it doesn't even have a curve and you're just going straight into the holding brake and then you drop. But Griffon offers a curve where you where you go into before you go into your holding brake, and then you drop. And the drop on this one is bigger than the drop on Iron Menace too. And so then you go into your drop, and then after that you go into your first element on a B&M dive. You go into your first element of the ride, which is of course an Immelman, like a typical B&M dive coaster, and then you fly up into your mid-course brake run, which is something that Iron Menace doesn't have, and then you go into your drop off the mid-course brake run, and then you go into another Immelman into a splashdown. And I think that's a pretty cool feature on Griffon because Iron Menace doesn't even have that. And so after that, go into your banked curve, and then you fly into the brake run, and then the ride ends. And honestly, I think this is an even better layout than Iron Menace at Dorney Park, because Iron Menace is short. However, Griffon's layout is like much longer, and its duration is longer too. 3 minutes. That's way longer. And so, anyways, overall, do I like Griffon better than Iron Menace? As you can tell, I really do. Like, oh my god, it is such a good B&M dive coaster, especially in the front seat. Griffon is a front seat ride for me, and the best part about that front seat ride on Griffon is that it was a sunset night ride. Like, seriously, guys, if you get around to experiencing Griffon, front seat night rides on it are what you will not believe. I highly recommend it. And oh my god, I know I've only had 3 rides on Griffon, but I think that sunset night ride I had on Griffon in the front seat was probably my favorite ride on Griffon ever. And so, overall, what do I rate Griffon? I might have to give it a 10 out of 10, to be honest. Like, Griffon is like a great coaster, and I would highly recommend you go out to Busch Gardens Williamsburg and check this coaster out. Like, it's such a good B&M dive coaster. Where do I even start? And so, anyways, with that being said, that concludes this review on Griffon at Busch Gardens Williamsburg in Williamsburg, Virginia. Make sure to reply to me your thoughts on this video, and make sure to stay tuned for more coming soon here to Coaster Plus Music 19. And again, I love Griffon, and I cannot wait to be back on it again in the future at some point. So make sure to reply to me your thoughts on Griffon if you've been on it, if you think the same way I do about it. And make sure to go check out my merch store on Bonfire. I'll have a link in the description. I sell t-shirts, face masks, all the things. So make sure to go check it out. I'll have a link in the description. And make sure to subscribe if you are new. And turn on post notifications so you will not miss when I upload a new video. And I will see you in the next.